Now, one of the things that is taking place or happening in China that so many of the people don't obviously sometimes talk about is that, have you seen the growth that is happening in the EV industry, new energy vehicle industry market in China? It is just so amazing. And I have discussed this a bit in one of the videos I did last week, and I said, look, what makes even NEO to be interesting is that the kind of growth that we are seeing onto NEO is way much better than the growth that we are seeing on the industry. I mean, as seen on the screen, you'll notice that based on the China Car Passenger Associate estimates of China new energy vehicle wholesales in April, China saw a 42% year-on-year increase. And these, my friends, it's a very good growth that we are seeing into China. But can I tell you something? The 23,900 that NEO sold or saw for the month of April, it was a 58 or plus 58% increase year over year, which this once again, it just tells us one thing, or it tells you one thing, and that is the kind or the amount of rate that we are seeing NEO growing at. It is surpassing the industry average, which simply means that it is good growth. That's what we want to see. Now, here is another interesting fact that obviously so many people tend to turn a blind eye on, and that is, of course, the sales that EV makers like Tesla are seeing in China. I mean, as seen on the screen, you notice there today that Tesla in China in April sold 58,000, which was 6% decrease year over year. And this, my friends, was a 5.9% decrease from the 62,167 cars they sold in March. Now, can you see what is actually happening in the Chinese new energy vehicle market or EV market? You will notice that obviously a lot of the Chinese consumers are starting to becoming comfortable buying their very own cars, which is why car companies like obviously BMW, Mercedes, including Tesla, they are starting to face or to feel the heat of the competitiveness that is coming by these Chinese EV makers like NEO, because of the technology, because of the quality, because of what these companies are offering to the Chinese consumers. Chinese consumers are left with no choice but to go and buy these cars, to go and consider buying these EV cars that are coming from Chinese makers like NEO, which is something that is great, man. So the market in China, it is taking a complete shift. And what better way to be a NEO investor than, and what better time, man, to be a NEO investor than this one? Because I told you last time or last week that on the lower side of the parabola, NEO, it's curving, it's going up, and we are going to start to see sales increasing like crazy, because NEO has not only launched or successfully launched the first sub-brand Onvo family-oriented brand, but they just now recently launched a small premium brand called Firefly, which is, it will take China by storm. Mark my words, especially when they start launching the battery as a service. Can you imagine the total number of battery swapping, the total number of battery swaps that we are going to see from this car, knowing very well of its price, taking into cognizance of its price? It's just so crazy, man. There is more that is coming. There is a lot of things that we are still going to see coming from NEO. And NEO seeing a 58% increase month to month and a 53% increase year over year. You and me can agree that this company is doing so well, man. It's just so great. We are not yet at 100%, or we have not yet seen the 100% year over year increase in terms of delivery. But this, my friends, it's something that shows you that NEO is doing a good job. We might not be profitable yet, but NEO is doing a good job. So yeah, man, I am happy, I am excited. Blue sky is coming, long-term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Share price wise, NEO might not be doing the most, but this is a company that is expected to do very, very well. And those that are persevering, I have no doubt in my mind that they are going to be rewarded. Like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I believe that we are going to see some pretty good, interesting stuff from NIO. You will know that the Chinese new energy vehicle market this year is expected to grow by around 34-36% this year. But NIO, on the other hand, is expecting to grow its sales by around 100%, which I know some people have taken or have scratched that one out, but it's not over yet. Things are still going to change. Things are still going to improve. And what we saw from yesterday's insurance registrations is exactly what we must prepare to see from the rest of the year. That is a massive increase of insurance registrations, regardless of the holidays, regardless of what might be coming, because of the demand that we are going to start to see, especially also with the upcoming models of the NT 2.5 2025 NIO models. You and me can agree that we need to brace ourselves for what is coming. There is more massive deliveries that are coming, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you on the next one, man. That's all from me, and God bless you all.